A man by the name of Al-Fudayl ibn Iyad, rahimahullah, predecessor, he said, by Allah, I disobey Allah, and I see the effect of my disobedience in the way my wife treats me, and in the way my animal, my donkey, behaves with me. All of this is Allah. That is why, by the way, Allah loves you. You see, Allah is happy because now He can restore these things for you. I'll give you a good example here. And imagine, to Allah belongs the highest example, the highest form of similitude. Whenever, ya ikhwa, in Islam we resemble Allah in a way to somebody, we have to say that, so people do not depict Allah in a human form. Imagine you have a son, and every day you give him $1 or $2, his allowance. But then your son goes with the $1 or $2 and he buys drugs with it. Are you still going to give him the $1 or $2?
No.
He's going to take it away from you. Likewise. But I'm a father, and I love this feeling that I give my child $1 or $2. It feels good. Make him happy. So when he goes to sin, I don't do that anymore. I'm missing something. That is why the moment I learn that he stopped, I go back to giving him. And that's my joy. That's the human context of this. That is why when Ibn al-Qayyim analyzed this divine joy because of your repentance, الفرح الإلهي, he said, لأن العطاء أحب إلى الله من المنع. Because giving is more beloved to Allah than depriving. Allah loves to give. But what benefit if He gives you and you go and use it in haram to further distance yourself away from Allah? That's why Allah has to take it away from you. By the way, if Allah loves you, because some people Allah continues His giving to them. Because that's another sign, by the way, if you are dwelling on an addiction, if you are committing a sin, you're trapped into a sin, and you refuse to admit it, you refuse to leave it, and Allah is still giving you, that's a bad sign. That Allah cares less about you. Hassan al-Basri expresses this in a beautiful way. He said, هانوا عليه فعصوه ولو أعزهم لعصمهم. They are insignificant in the sight of Allah, so He let them disobey and sin. Go. But if He really loves them, if they are significant in the sight of Allah, He will take away the means that get you to sin, so that you wake up. It's like a doctor, وَلِلَّهِ الْمَثَلُ الْأَعْلَى, who has to give you a shot, and sometimes have to enter into the operation room with a knife to open your chest, to give you cure. You have to look at it this way, and that's a sign this doctor loves you. He want to cure you, but he has to do that. For the first step, brothers and sisters in Islam, knowing the repercussions, the implications, the effects of the sin on you, and knowing how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is so joyful because of your repentance.